This, my friends, is the Avery leather tote. This is the large deluxe, and I am going to share the contents of my bag with you. So I purchased this bag from Go Forth Goods about 2+ years ago, and I finally pulled her out 3 weeks ago. I've been in her for that length of time, and I have enjoyed wearing her. I definitely have great things to say about her, and I do have a few things that are not so great. I'll share that in this video with you all. This is going to be basically a what's in my bag video. I'm sitting at the Dunkin' Donuts and decided this would be a great time to just pull everything out my bag and show you what's inside. Let's take a look. So the first thing we're going to pull out is this donut. I'm eating a old-fashioned donut tonight. I also have a knitting project in here. I've been toting around this knitting bag. I call it my knitting bag. And I have a unfinished scarf in here that I've been knitting on. I also have some cords in here just in case I need to juice up my phone. I did carry along my iPhone charger. And I don't have a pouch for it or anything. It's just kind of loose in there, which is a little crazy sometimes. Another item I have in this bag is my journal. Absolutely have to take this along, especially on the days when I go to the Dunkin' Donuts. I typically like to journal in there. I have my glasses case. Nothing to write home about. I also have my little journal that I've been keeping. I've been kind of watching my son's behavior and jotting it down. Very necessary these days as he goes through some changes, right? Now, the latest book that I'm reading is Deja Brew. It took me a while to like this book. I finally like this book. So that is the book in my bag for this month. I have my wallet. I love this wallet. It is from Fossil. And I forget the official name of this wallet, but it does everything it needs to do. This is my favorite wallet. It's just a basic wallet, and it just carries cash and cards and ID. Just simple, and I love it. I have this little pouch from Suzwat, and I have some candy in here, and that comes in handy. It is cough drop season, so I love to have my cough drops with me. Let's see what else. I have the handy dandy notebook. I'm actually done with this handy dandy notebook. I have a new handy dandy notebook that I have slipped into, so that one finally gets to get put aside. The bag is almost emptied out, you all. Check that out. I also have this pretty little makeup case. I love the brown faces on here, and I think it was a nice little addition. It complemented the bag nicely, so that slipped in there and kept all my pretty girl things together. For whatever reason, I have this random pearl necklace. It's a faux necklace. I was cleaning something else out and I just slipped this in the bag for convenience, and it's been in there for about a week now. The bag is almost empty. Let's see. Here are my car keys. Need those to get around, so let's slide these over to the side. I did good on receipts this time. Today I only have one receipt in there, and that's probably the Dunkin' Donut receipt, so not bad. Usually totes like this get jam-packed with receipts. So that's everything in the main compartment. I'm going to move over into the side pockets now, and I have my headphones. I try not to leave home without those. I also have my tin of mints. All right, moving right along, I feel my faux leather scrunchie. I absolutely love this little hair accessory. So she was in there hanging out for a little while. I have a tiny little bottle of hand sanitizer, and I just replenish this once it runs out because I have a big old bottle at the house. I also have, what else is in here? Oh, another little pouch. This one has a lighter and some coins in there. And this was another gift from Suzwat. So shout outs to Suzwat for hooking me up with the pouches. Alrighty, so based off what I'm feeling, I guess the lighter was not in the pouch. It was just roaming around loose in the side pocket inside the bag, but that's okay. Here is my hand cream. It's almost done. Now look, you guys, the bag is completely empty inside except for this here. This is another hair tie. So that is it. That is everything that's inside the inner pockets and the main compartment. The only thing I'll have to do is give her a good shake out, remove any kind of debris and lint and whatever else I've collected on the bottom of the bag. But she is ready to be cleaned up and put away. It did have 4 feet on the bottom. Now, I'm not sure what these slashes in color is. I don't know if that just happened naturally over the 3 weeks. I did not notice that when I first got the bag, and I'm trying to rub it out and it's not even coming out. I have like a little bit of water on my hand because the bag is waterproof, but it's not coming out. Not a big deal, not a deal breaker for me at all. I think it just happened naturally over the course of time. I was able to add a pretty charm. This is a charm that I made myself. I love the beads and I just love the white poof. It just kind of popped on the handbag. Now, if you notice, these are some really, really great handles. This is in the color, I think it was mocha, and it's just very strong and dependable. The straps have a 12-inch drop and they feel really good on the arms. Ample space. You can definitely wear a heavy sweater or a winter coat and be just fine with this handbag. It had really great interior pockets. I did get mine stamped with my initials, NTB, and that was part of the customization that I opted for when I was buying this. This bag also has a little key strap inside that I enjoyed. I didn't even realize it was there at first. I also really love the underside of the leather. So we have that raw suede. It is super thick. You can tell just by looking at this pocket here. This was a very thick and delicious leather. One of my other favorite parts was the zipper. The zipper is solid brass and it is very heavy duty. So that was a plus, and it kept everything secure in this bag. Another plus. Love that the Avery tote is huge. It's the large deluxe. So she's a big girl. You can get everything in this bag, but you got to remember that she is heavy. She is a whopping 2 pounds, 12 ounces. So we're talking almost 3 pounds here. So you have to keep that in mind if you do decide to go ahead and get this girl. Other than the weight, I really have no complaints with this handbag. It is a delicious leather, water resistant. It is so spacious. You can literally bring everything. Those 2 interior pockets and the outside pocket definitely help you stay organized. That awesome zipper, the key clip, the color, that cobalt bison blue. I believe I'm saying that right. Absolutely gorgeous. Straps, amazing. I love the age look. Feet on the bottom. You can customize this on the website, and the leather smells so good. Well, now that I've shared my bag and the contents of my bag, I'm going to go ahead and get some journaling done. And that's when I realized I did not even have a pen case in this bag. I left it at home. But luckily, in my etc. bag, I had a Sharpie felt tip pen. So here we go. Thank y'all for watching. Have a great evening, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace and love.